If you have not yet subscribed to the new Coached and Loved weekly content roundup newsletter, you're missing out. Don't do that. Head on into the show notes, click the link, and subscribe now. Never pick a fight with a woman over 30. We are full of rage and sick of everyone's shit. Hi, this is Coach MK, and this is the Morning Mantra. Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado. But this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK. And if you are here, then you are #winning at life. Today's mantra is lead the way. Lead the way. My loyalty has kept me in situations that common sense should have taken me out of. And there are two reasons why this is true. One, I'm a decent fucking person. And two, fawning. For the uninitiated, fawning is the lesser-known trauma response. You've probably heard of this big brother and sister fight, flight, and freeze. Fawning is loosely defined as submitting to a larger threat, going along to get along. My personal favorite definition? To avoid conflict, negative emotions, and re-traumatization, people who fawn when triggered will go out of their way to mirror someone's opinion and appease them in order to de-escalate situations or potential conflicts. Sound familiar? Yeah, that was my reaction the first time I heard it too. If you want more information, check the show notes or the transcript over on the coachedandloved.com blog. If you'd rather find your own links, cool. Google C-PTSD or complex PTSD. If you grew up in a house with a bully, you probably have a little bit of this going on. As much as I talk about submission as a coach, meaning you need to submit to a certain degree in order for coaching to be effective, no matter the coach and no matter the subject, you see success relies more on how coachable a person is, how willing they are to just say okay and do the work rather than how about and try to negotiate anything other than what you said to do. Coachable people, I tend to find, aren't submissive in any other areas of their life, at least not in ones I want to know about. I'd describe these people as efficient. They're very good at what they do. They're captains of industry. They're super smart. They're busy people. They make decisions all day long, and they don't want to engage in a back and forth. They want to trust someone enough to just do whatever they are told to do. Interestingly, they're the most secure people I know. It's the insecure people that tend to be the least coachable. They don't trust themselves, their judgment, or anyone around them. And that kind of trust, there's nothing you can do to earn it. I'm a trauma survivor. Fawning is one of my trigger responses. I know exactly how wrong submission can go. I take this responsibility pretty seriously. I wish everyone did. Lots of people in this world are hurting and vulnerable, looking for answers in all the wrong places. And there are tons of folks out there wanting to sell them the answer or the secret. I hate those people. I wish I could give you a BuzzFeed-worthy headline here. 5 red flags to help you avoid abusers of power. But the truth of the matter is, power corrupts. Power reinforces all the worst instincts we have in ourselves. The world is full of people who started out as competent leaders, then morphed over time into gurus who shut out anyone who disagreed with them. Any one of us could take that path over time if we aren't careful. The best we can do, if we're not a leader, is look at the people closest to us, the people we choose to spend time with, and ask ourselves, do these people have my best interest in mind? What are they getting out of this? Do I have recent tangible proof that they do, in fact, have my best interest in mind, too? 3 days ago, I woke up to a message from Susan, gushing over how much she likes the most recent addition to the fitness protection team, our Wayfinder. I quote, "MK, you have done an amazing job of surrounding yourself with," all caps, "really good people. Thank you." That message meant everything to me. As I'm sure I've mentioned, I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting, but I'm pulling through. And someone in my inner circle, someone who is quick to tell me when she thinks I'm wrong, or I'm misreading a situation, or misreading a person, yeah, it's happened. Someone who holds her breath every time I say, "I want you to meet," this person has affirmed that I am surrounded by really good people. People that she wants to be around too. People who have my best interest in mind. People who have the company's best interest in mind. People who are in alignment, who are on the same page. People who we can all submit to and trust to get the work done, or blindly follow during periods when their leader doesn't feel fit enough to lead. Trust is a fragile thing, and it's really hard for trauma survivors to come by. Once earned, we don't give it away easily, certainly not when common sense would tell us it's time to let go. I may be hurting right now, there may be cracks, but I'm not broken. I'm surrounded by good people, people I'm right to trust, people to whom I can say, "Take the lead. I need a minute." So, the mantra. In those moments when you are hurting and triggered, don't hide. Wait. Reflect. Pay attention to what you're doing. If you catch yourself fawning, that's not control of a situation. That's you making excuses for being in the situation. That's prolonging you staying in a situation you need to leave. Look to your inner circle and say, "Please, take the lead. I can't trust my own judgment right now." When you have really good people to help carry you, this isn't passive. This isn't weak. It takes incredible strength to hand over agency, to say, "Hey, I need help." It is the most badass thing you could possibly do. And being surrounded by really good people, being in a position to hand the lead to somebody else, even temporarily, gosh, man, that is proof positive that you're winning at life.
You are coached, you are loved, and you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all three.